if you watch Modern Family, there's a great episode in there where Cam and Claire are trying to sell a house. And they think the best way to sell this house is to learn everything about this person, this individual that they're hoping to sell the house to. And so they stalk him on social media, and then they change the house. They change the house to uber personalize it. And of course, as you can imagine, the prospect is scared. He's not enthralled. He's not excited. He's scared that they know this much about him.
Oh, is someone a Blackhawks fan? Love the Hawks.
Well, that's a weird coincidence. Let's go check out the kickboxing gym.
Seriously? I kickbox.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
I kind of can't believe how perfect this house is.
And how much is little Otis gonna enjoy this doggy door?
How do you know my dog's name?
I don't.
Yeah, you do. You just said Otis.
No. He said, "Oh, this doggy door will be perfect for your dog. Should you own one?"
That's not even close to what he
That's
just
what I heard.
said.
Anyway, we can do a very fast escrow and get you in this house by the end of the month.
Oh, just in time for your birthday.
This is weird. It's totally weird.
And so certainly one of the things that's on top of mind for a lot of folks right now is privacy. And where do we draw the line between convenience and personalization and just being plain creepy? And here's the truth. And I've always, my team knows that they'll say that I'm often candid to a fault, and I feel like anything less is a disservice. So I'll be very candid with you and tell you that it's going to get harder and harder to measure and follow the buyer in their journey, all right? And now this is true, by the way, whether you're selling to consumers or a lot of the world that I work in is B2B, so businesses, same rules apply. That process of how they go from learning about your company to actually buying is getting more complex, and it's getting more shrouded. So you don't have access, you have less and less access to what someone does. Now, don't get me wrong, you have a lot of power to influence these things, but let's look at how decisions are getting made, right? So even as you watch this and you take in information, chances are you might share a snippet in a Slack chat. You might take a little snippet and share it in a Reddit thread. You might share a link to something that you find meaningful in a LinkedIn Messenger chat. So these are very common ways where we as individuals, as professionals, are making these decisions, are engaging with each other. But you know what it also is? It's also hidden. This is what dark social is all about. And in fact, this term is not necessarily new. This phrase, dark social, is not new, but I don't think we've seen it come to play like we actually, a couple of years ago when it was coined, as we really see it now, because that's how decisions get made, right? So generally, even when you send an email out, it's amazing to me that people expect replies to say, "Wow, great email." Never happens. Or if it does, that's great. You're doing a phenomenal job. But generally, even the best of emails, the best of campaigns don't elicit a, "I saw you. Thank you so much for sending this over." Generally, what you get is silence. Generally, you don't hear anything. But just because you don't hear anything doesn't mean something is not happening.